Great.
Great.
Whoa. Oh, I don't think it picked up that. Basically, our good friend Craig, he just sang a song.
He just blessed us with his melody.
What are we calling it then?
Yeah, we need a name for this.
I don't think we ever decided on a name.
We didn't decide on a name.
Welcome to Save the World.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, but it's so epic sounding, but it's gonna be so underwhelming when people click on it.
No, this is a stupid podcast. It's gonna literally
The official
save the world.
Save the World podcast, episode 1.
Episode 1 of 1.
Episode 1 of 0.5. Where we save the world through comedy.
Through our medium of song.
Of course. I am your host, Casual. No, you're the host.
And
I'm the guest.
Friend.
We are your friends, and welcome to Save the World. All right. This is a serious cast. This is serious. We talk about some very heavy topics on this.
Absolutely.
Tie your shoelaces.
We're gonna delve deep into the human subconscious.
We will. There'll be some very strong opinions here. So
there is.
We are, of course, joined by Cajol and
our special guest today. That's me.
No, I'm the guest. This is your cast.
no, I'm the guest.
No, wait. So if you're the guest and I'm the guest,
get a heated argument over who's the guest.
If I'm the guest and you're the guest, then who's the host?
I guessed that's the question.
It is. You're the host. The person watching the video is the host.
Aye, thank you for hosting us today.
It's lovely to be on the cast. Thanks for inviting us.
Normally the host, though, is whoever's home you're in, but we're both
kind of
in our own homes,
trapped in a concrete prison.
What would you do if you heard a voice from above and it turns out I'm recording this in your attic?
I'd be very concerned. I mean, that'd be concerning.
It would. So,
anyway, welcome to Save the World.
What are we planning to discuss today?
So my idea is we just say the first thing that comes to our head and we talk about that. So, welcome to episode 1 of Save the World, where we talk about fishing.
Why?
You're gonna carry on from that? You're gonna add your topic? Right, welcome to Save the World, episode 1, where we talk about fishing.
The bank.
Ergonomics.
I don't know anything about fishing.
And what's our final topic?
I went once, right? I went fishing once. We were in France. Mm-hmm. And the one time, we sat there doing nothing for an hour. And finally I got a pull. And my friend just came and reeled it in anyway. So I didn't even have any part in the actual fishing.
Well, thankfully I have many more fishing stories. And by many more, I mean one.
Oh, good.
We went on a boating
Well, that's
trip.
double the amount of fishing stories we had before.
Went to Norfolk Broads. My dad bought a fishing rod. And
as long as it's Devon.
Sorry, he accidentally, killed a fish. No, I didn't kill it.
Surely if you're fishing, killing a fish isn't an accident. Surely that's the goal.
He reeled it in, but that's what it was. You couldn't get the fish hook out its mouth. It's so we felt really bad about it, and we never went fishing again.
Oh, imagine those fishermen who catch hundreds of fish to eat, and they're I accidentally killed a fish.
And then his other fisherman friend turns around and he's like, "You did what?"
You did what?
How could you?
Yes, fired.
Listen, I'm gonna have to let you go. We don't kill fish here. We sell fish.
we send our fish to a better home, and that's Asda.
Here, we put fish on plates, not put them in crates.
We put them on a hook, not the back of a truck.
But they do put them on the truck to like marketplace.
But I think the idea is that this fisherman doesn't know how fishing works.
Then how is he like the boss?
I don't know.
Anyway, what a
On to
cool
our
way.
second topic.
On to our second topic of Save the World, the bank.
The bank.
Save the world.
Save the world.
Why is it save the world?
I don't know.
We are destroying the world here.
Are we?
It feels like it.
I've got a better name. Save the fish.
Save the bank.
Yeah, the bank's a pretty awful topic to discuss. What
It's
is
not.
there to say?
So, we are aspiring businessmen.
We are.
And we do know a lot about like the field of money, economics, ergonomics. You know,
What is saying that?
What is ergonomics? I'm gonna have to search this. Ergonomic. What is
I'm sure
ergonomics?
this is a great thing to listen to.
Ergonomics.org. There's this cool
Joe
image.
searching something that you can't see.
I know, it's great. I'm dying. What is ergonomics? Find out how it makes life better. They are saving the world. Save the world.
Ergonomics is saving the world.
Ergonomics, the scientific discipline concerned. They're concerned. Why are they concerned?
They're concerned about the fish.
Ergonomics is a scientific discipline concerned with the understanding of interactions among humans and other elements of a system. Just explain it.
Wait, so it's not anything to do with money, it's to do with like social interaction.
And the profession that applies theory, principles, data, and methods to desire. I don't understand what I'm reading. When too many fancy words are used, it's like no information goes into my head. Like, I don't get why they can't just explain it. I don't know, something to do with society. Oh, that was helpful. So anyway, our third topic, ergonomics. So here on Save the World, it's like ergonomics. It does, like, it does bring it home. It does. It resonates with us, and I hope it resonates with you. It does, because like, you know, it links with the themes of the cast. You know, saving the world, making it a better place. Like
when I hear the word ergonomics, the sort of erga sound reminds me of the country Kyrgyzstan. It's a nice name for a country.
That was a nice opinion. Strong way to get political.
Look, I told you there was going to be some deep opinions going on.
Even I'm not ready for this.
It's a good job you're sitting down, or maybe you aren't.
Were those all our topics? Is it done? Thank God, is it done?
Yeah, that's gonna do it for today. No, we have the game we're going to play.
Yeah. Oh.
So, it's Would I Lie to You?
I just realised it'd be helpful to know how long we've been recording for, but we didn't like get the time.
It's a good job I set a timer.
It's a good job I set a timer, so the time is.
We've been going about 9 minutes.
9 minutes, according to my timer. So you can thank me for that later.
We've got 9 minutes to save the world.
Quick! Should we do the game then?
What are we saving the world from? Can I ask?
Us. Saving the world from ourselves.
The podcast starring us is saving the world from us. Oh, I get it.
Save the
while
world.
We're busy recording the podcast, we're not destroying the world. while we're busy doing this, the world's
Yeah,
like
it's like
free from our
occupying us,
villainy,
letting more people.
free
Like-
from scum like us.
Like, let's say we do the podcast for an hour every week. That's like
Yeah,
that's like
that's
an hour.
That's 1 hour for the world to save.
That's like an
save
hour
itself.
for more people to escape each week. to escape like this city with this dream. Should do the game then.
Let's do the game. So we're gonna
Would I
do Would I
die
Lie
to
to
you?
You? So we've
Would I
both got
save the
5
world?
truths. We've both got 5
Let me just
truths,
count
5
mine.
lies.
1
Hopefully
truth.
that we don't know about each other.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we're both
5.
gonna pick out a random 5, and the other person's gonna guess if it's true or a lie.
Sorry, I just stole mine and started laughing. Right,
Who wants
I'm probably
to go
gonna.
first?
I think I'm gonna. This might be a hint. I'll try to like contain myself, but I'm definitely gonna like laugh more at the lies.
No, wait, you shouldn't have told me that.
No, I'll laugh at the truth too, though. Are we gonna like roll a dice then? Roll a digital dice.
Well, I've just got like a random number generator out on my phone. Like I've got them ordered from 1 to 10. And I just get a random number.
Who's going
But
first?
you can do it how you like. If you like dice, you
No,
can do it.
I like the random number. I don't have a dice. I don't have a die.
I don't have to die. So
Well,
my wait, I've got them written on notes. If I come off Discord, will it stop recording?
No,
Shouldn't. Okay, good.
it'll be fine.
Discord's
You can
nice
start then.
like that, isn't it? Okay, so
It's a
truth
kind
or lie?
soul.
I have a
Oh, we
special
going?
glove. I have a special glove that I wear whenever I eat beef. So you can ask me some questions about that. You can ask me whatever you like.
I'm gonna take a serious approach.
When you're ready, you can reach your verdict as to whether this is true
I'm a
or
very
not.
accepting person. I can accept a lot, but I can't accept that.
Then I hope you can accept this as true.
Can you can you elaborate?
Yeah. So like whether it's true or not, I'm gonna be arguing it's true. You're always trying to prove it's true.
Oh! I thought you'd like give it away. I mean, it still could be true.
It could be true. It is true. It's true.
I could ask you more questions, but I'm pretty certain this isn't true.
You meant to ask me something. At least let me explain
Okay.
why I have a special glove whenever I eat
My
beef.
question is,
No,
how many
give me a
questions can I
chance.
ask? How many questions can I ask?
Let's just say as many as you want.
Right. So take a seat, please.
Okay.
How long have you been wearing this special glove for?
I'd say about the last year.
Okay, so recent development. And
Yeah,
can you explain why you have
I
to wear?
I can. So
is it really personal? It's fine if it's personal.
So basically, whenever I used to eat beef, I don't know why my hand would
Beef,
get like
only beef.
yeah, only beef. My hand would get like sort of red and a bit itchy.
This is a lie. This is
like-
a lie.
I was like, is it an allergic reaction? I googled it and I couldn't find anyone else who had this reaction to beef.
I'm
So,
googling this right now.
I don't know. One time we're having beef, and I was just like, let's just wear a glove. And for some reason, it worked. So ever since I've been wearing a special glove. Joel, I am a man of many truths. There's a lot under the surface of my cool demeanor. This is true. This is true. I'm telling you,
Right.
it's
I've
true.
heard enough. Lie. That's my final answer. Lie.
It was a lie.
Too easy.
Oh,
You wear a
damn.
special glove.
Damn.
Well,
Okay.
let me show you how it's done.
I'll keep score. That's 1 point to you.
Can you generate a random number?
Yeah, sure.
You better do.
I will.
Or it'll generate you.
Be quiet. I
Or it'll
will.
generate pain.
Right.
It won't be random pain. It'll be painful.
It'll be stratified pain.
It'll be organized.
Organized crime. We're really painting ourselves in a great light here, aren't we? It's number 6.
Number 6.
Cajole. If that's
Number
even your real
6.
name, or maybe that was a lie
Number
all this
6,
time.
Cat Joe. Right, 1, 2, 3. Please be
The
a good
cat
one.
stands for Can You
4,
Trust Him?
5.
And the Joel stands for Joel isn't telling the truth here. I already know.
I'm not going to be able to say these with a straight face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, okay. Fact.
Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Fact. One of my biggest fears is a white van pulling onto a street.
I mean, it's quite a big fear of mine too. How long have you had this fear?
I've had it. Might be 10 years, or I've had it for a while. Because
wow, an entire decade. That's like 2/3 of your life.
No, a decade of being tormented by this fictional white van. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. It's like I used to play out on the street with all my friends back when I had them, and like this I never see the van, but like I'd always
back when you
hear
had
stories.
Friends or streets?
Both, because streets are being demolished, as we all know. Since cars aren't in like major use anymore because of the virus, the government are shutting down all the streets. It's very sad.
Of course.
You're not just shutting them.
Wouldn't they?
You're not just shutting them down. You're digging them up, and, like taking them away. You wake up and you look out your window, and where there was a street,
Right,
so just a massive
he's trying
hole.
to buy himself more time to think of this lie. Look, get back to the van. Get back to the van.
Right. So I'd always hear like these campfire stories on the street, like legends, rumors, and one rumor
wives' tales.
Wives' tales, and one rumor was that like a van would pull on the street and take a child and drive off. And since then, I've always been scared every time I see a white van. Which is funny because I own a white van now.
Because like that's a rational fear, so it could well be true. So my as you know, the car that my parents own, one of them is sort of a van, isn't it?
Yeah, I have a van as well.
Does that strike fear into you to this day?
It does a bit. You know, usually you don't pay attention to it, but if I look at it for too long, I can kind of force myself to be scared of it. But it's still a genuine, like a visceral, guttural reaction. Like a primal force.
Oh, of course, a primal fear, because of course our
Fight
primal nature, back when we were hunter-gatherers, vans were of course a massive threat.
They were. They actually
back when we were hunting woolly mammoths, of course, a white van, biggest fear.
The woolly mammoth just hitches a ride in the van.
I think I know this to be a lie, because I know that one of the brands of shoes you often wear are Vans.
Actually, they're boats.
I've got him on the ropes here.
How are you backing out of that one? I wouldn't be so confident.
Okay, I'm going to make my guess.
It's just how I'm going to back myself out of them. The Vans, that's only a word. There's no actual association between the shoe brand and the van brand, okay?
I'm glad that's cleared up.
It is. I'm clearing up these allegations. Don't mean nothing, man.
I'm going to say it's true. Final answer.
Final answer?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
It was false.
Ah!
Oh, one for me.
Why are you scared of vans? They're terrifying.
I used to be scared of them, but I'm not scared of them anymore. They have no effect on me anymore.
Can I have half a point?
No, because it's not true anymore.
Okay, I'm doing my random number now. Okay. Oh my god, why is it this one?
Wait, before you start, just realise, because we're only doing 5 for both of us, that means in the next one we'll have another 5 to do. Or we could just always add to it all the time, so we always have some.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
I had a couple other ideas that I didn't even put on the list. Okay, what is in this one? So, whenever I go to the toilet, I pretend to put a shield over it, like I'm Sigma from Overwatch.
You recently made like a Sigma video, didn't you?
I did.
What does he do again? What do they do again?
So,
Shields?
Basically, Sigma, he has a few abilities, but one of his abilities
I have a few abilities.
From his hand, he sort of casts a shield forwards.
Alright.
And basically, whenever I go to the toilet, I pretend to cast a shield over it like I'm Sigma, like I outstretch my hand and pretend the shield's going forwards.
Why? Why
Would you
only
like
the
to know
toilet?
why?
Do you do this with anything else, or is it just
Okay,
the
so
toilet?
why? By the way, like I do this every time.
Right.
It's quite a time suck. But
A
that's
time
ironic because one
suck.
of his abilities is like a suck. Anyway, so a while ago, I read a post on Reddit about snakes being able to climb up your drain,
Mm.
like getting
Mhm.
out your toilet. So like whenever I'd sit down, I'd be really worried
Common
about a snake
problem
coming
here
out
in the UK.
and giving a good chomp. But
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a mental thing. It makes me feel safer if I pretend to put a shield over.
Right.
I feel
Okay.
safer.
Um. So this is a recent thing then, because it's a like newer character added to the game.
Last year or so.
I see. I see. And
Not super recent.
how how many hours of your life have been wasted doing this ritual?
When you say wasted, have I ever been
Time
bitten by a
having
snake on
fun
the
isn't
toilet?
time being
No. So
wasted.
you can be quiet.
It's like the old quote: "Time
If you
having
can't
fun."
beat him, join him.
No, that's not the quote I was talking about.
Damn.
It's like that quote: "Don't dance
I
with the
am become
devil."
dead. Sorry, say the quote.
I don't know. I just made it up. Don't dance with the devil. It's
Better the
made a
devil you
quote.
know.
Um,
Anyway, is it true or is it
I'm
not?
gonna. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I think that one's true. That sounds like a you thing to do.
Oh, you're too good at this. It's true. Oh, that's
Two
3 points to
me.
you, none to me. Oh, this isn't even close.
Well, let's see if Cajole can
Thing
go
thing is,
further.
you can just read me like a damn book.
Like,
You're just a man of too many mysteries.
I
I
can read it like a
can't figure you
goddamn
out.
book.
I need to get in the mind of a man who would create if planets were people. I need to get in the mind of
Yeah.
Joel.
Well, let's see if you can outsmart me this
Get in
time.
the mind of a thinker.
Yeah, I went to the cool college, College of
Right,
Cool.
just say your
I
thing. Just
went
say
to
your
the
thing.
College of Cool. Okay. What number is it?
Oh yeah, I haven't given you a number.
Idiot. I'm so mean.
5.
5? Right.
5. It's right next to 6. So give me your
Oh,
tricks.
this is a good one.
Oh, good.
Fact. I used to think babies were made through a medical operation where the man's seeds, quotation marks, had to be surgically removed and implanted into the woman's stomach where it developed, made its way through the digestive system and out into the world.
Well, I mean, it's a difficult one because I know this is how you were made.
Yeah, obviously, and I thought it
How
applied
how
to everyone
long did
else.
you believe this for?
Well, I don't know really because, like, the younger I am, like, my memory kind of gets a bit more foggy, but definitely from a young age. I guess kids always wonder where babies come from and kind of come up with rumors by themselves.
Well,
And I always
what
like,
was it that
well, it's
told you
like,
this wasn't how it worked?
I knew, I think my dad sat me down and had to like explain the theory wrong.
Explain that you hadn't had surgery.
Well, like, so I knew the
Son,
man,
I need to say it. I have
I knew,
not had surgery on my penis.
I swear.
I promise.
But like, so I always knew like the man and the woman had to do something,
Mm.
and like, I knew like men had something, and I always thought it was like seeds of a plant. So I
Well,
thought
you
it's
can
like
say that. You can.
if
People
they
do say that.
decide to have a baby, you have to like go to a hospital. They both have to be put under like general
Hmm.
anesthesia, and they have to
Well,
get
I
get
know
the
for a fact.
seeds
You
implanted
said
into
in
the
a Beast
stomach.
Quest. You said in a Beast Quest that you used to think babies came from the stomach. So
Hmm.
I can prove
And
that
this is
part
kind
of
of like
true.
this is kind of developing.
But is this
Where did
another
the
one of?
stomach baby come from?
Is
The
this another
seed.
Joel classic? Half of it's true, half of it isn't.
Well,
That's the
we'll have to
question.
see. So, do you think this fact is a fact?
I am going to say true.
Yeah, it's true. I used to
Yes, he's
genuinely
on the
believe
board.
this.
He's on the board.
Looks like there is some redemption for Camo Caxi.
Camo corpsey.
Camo Crust.
That'd be a good diss line on me. You could say camo corpsey because when I'm done with you, you'll be a corpse. Oh no. Okay. Here we go.
I'm Casual, the K stands for Cadaver.
Alright, okay. I've got my one.
Righty
So,
ho, let's go. What's that from?
I don't
Righty
know.
ho, let's go. That's definitely.
You said
I've
it in
definitely
something.
said that.
It's a
Righty
thing
ho,
you'd say.
let's go. I think
don't
it was
know
when
what
I was
that's from.
when we were recording something, and I said that, and it made you laugh, like while you were
Yeah.
recording. Anyway, do it. Stop stalling.
Mm-mm.
Absolute pain.
Okay, here's the fact. I cannot listen to the song "I Need a Hero" without getting a massive
need a
craving for
hero.
prawns.
This.
Mm,
I'm gonna ask you some questions, and my opinion might change. But so
good,
far,
good.
I think I'm gonna say yes. Mostly
Okay.
because it's like very far fetched, but that might be the point because it's trying to catch you off guard, and also because, let's say you used to listen to that song while eating prawns, you might build an association between the
Well,
song "I Need a Hero" and prawns.
it's funny because that is exactly how it happens. So,
Ooh.
probably my first time trying prawns. It wasn't that long ago. I hadn't had prawns until quite an older age, until late into my elderly years.
Into your twilight years.
But the first time I tried prawns, by the way, I really liked them the first time I tried them. Yeah, the song was playing, and I guess an association was just made in my brain. So now, whenever I hear the song, I just fancy prawns.
So, is it like, how strong is the association when you taste prawns? Is it like subtle or is it immediate,
I mean,
irresistible?
it's quite strong. It's not like if I hear the song and I'm not eating prawns, I don't go through like withdrawal symptoms. But
Does it work the other way around? It's like if you eat a prawn, do you hear the song in your head?
I don't know. Really.
Every time you taste a prawn, do you hear "I Need a Hero" by Bonnie Tyler?
Each bite, I hear the next line until I complete the song.
Hero. I'm out of prawns.
Oh no! I'm only halfway through the chorus. I need some more prawns.
Right, I'm gonna say true. Ow.
It is in fact a lie.
No.
He's bringing it back. He's bringing it back.
He is. Oh, my downfall.
Coming back. It's 3-2. It's 3-2.
It all goes down from
Mr.
here.
Blue Sky.
I can't.
Okay, random number
I
for
can't
you.
listen to. I can't listen to Mr. Blue Sky without tasting furniture.
Hey there, Mr. Blue. Damn, I hear a chair. that sweet, sweet chair.
Alright, what's my number?
You've got number 1.
Ooh. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh, good.
Fact. I almost had to have my leg amputated at the knee when it got an infection. Thoughts?
Well, wait. Is there some kind of twist?
Fact.
Because you've told me this. It's true.
Is it?
You told me this.
I told you I almost had to have my leg amputated at the knee.
You told me when you were wait, was it when you were a baby? You said you had to get
I was like a toddler.
your leg amputated. You almost had to.
I think I fell on my knees, and I think that I had like a cut on my knee, and it must have landed in some sort of like dog feces.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh,
it's
lucky
true.
mistake. You're giving me a story I already know.
Foiled again.
Brought it back to even. You've been
Is this
foiled again.
Is this a story I tell to everyone then?
Well, it's not a story you tell to everyone, but like, you'd think, knowing each other for a long time, you'd have told me about the fact you nearly got your leg amputated.
Oh, it would have been so cool if I got it amputated. It could be like,
it would have
been
really cool if
weird leg.
I was hearing this story for the first time. Like, I never knew, but unfortunately, I did.
Damn.
So you've been foiled.
You're keeping track of the score still?
Yeah, it's 3-3.
I think the good thing about this is like it doesn't need to be edited. It just flows naturally.
Mhm.
I mean, like, I remember you edited the original podcast. You edited some of my more edgy jokes out, but it's not a podcast then. It's a edited video.
Yeah, I'll make some I'll make some edgy jokes and not as part of a character development. Why don't I make an edgy joke and not edit it out
All right,
to show
go on.
to show character
Go ahead.
development?
Be your worst.
I can't think of any.
I killed a kid.
I don't know whether that's a joke or a confession.
Is this part of the game? Am I saying another truthful lie?
Oh, is it true? Is it a lie?
Oh, well, what would you
If it's
say?
true, I'll go to prison after this episode.
What would you say if one of my like submissions was fact? I actually killed someone.
In 08. I killed a man in 08. Yeah, what?
How
Yeah,
old
what
would they
if,
have been
what
in
if one of
08?
my what if one of my facts is like an
I
actual
killed someone as a
confession?
4-year-old. I mean, it'd be an interesting way to like own up to it, I guess.
I guess it
Anyway,
would.
give me your
How
truth.
would you get killed by a 4-year-old? Have you heard that question? How many 4-year-olds could you take in a fight?
I saw a Vsauce video with that title.
How many?
I don't know, and I don't really care. Your turn.
Fair play. Okay, so I have
Probably about 20, actually. Anyway, continue. You can tell I was like really interested at that thought because like I thought it took me a while to think about it. Anyway, the next one.
Okay, I have a wristband that was given to me by a high school friend, and it was passed down from his granddad.
Ooh. I think these are the hardest ones to judge true or false because they're not that like outlandish. Whereas I feel like I might say I'm still going to ask you questions, but this might be false because it's not that outlandish. But if there's like a really far fetched one that was true, of course you'd put that in the game. So, which friend was it?
Well, I don't want to give names on the.
Where did he live? What's the street?
What's the street?
Name?
What?
Second name? Phone number? IP? Social security number?
I don't
Longitude and
give
latitude
names.
coordinates?
It's not
Ethnicity?
a friend you know well, anyway.
Why would the ethnicity be important?
Yeah, they're black. Oh, it's true then.
You know, I'm just gonna not ask any more questions and just go false.
It is false.
Sucker.
You've taken the lead.
Right, give me a number. Chumba.
You've already got my number. Lol. Number 9.
Number 9. 1, 2,
Yo, that's
3.
a really good way to get a girl's number. You get a random number generator. Don't give me your number. It'll work one day.
I have to count down to which one's 9 because I haven't labelled them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Clown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but like
6,
I haven't
7,
numbered
8,
them.
9.
Surely you just go to the last one and go one up.
Oh, this is a bad one. Right, right.
He's trying to play mind games here.
Right.
It's a bad one. Does that mean it's true or not?
Fact. Fact. The name Joel was decided after I was born, and during my mother's pregnancy, I was referred to as Mr. Michael. Well, how's Mr. Michael doing?
Mr. Michael, it sounds like you're a professional when you just a fetus.
Hey, stop laughing. It's a sensitive
Mr. Michael
topic.
sounds like the name of a like a comedian in the 18th century. Not the name you give to like a unborn baby.
Do you want to ask any questions?
I can't wait to be Mr. Michael.
Hello?
Were they planning to call you Michael?
Laura have just invited us to go around to there. Sav's gone to
Okay.
Madeira.
Mm.
so he won't be in. So Chris and Laura are looking after the dogs.
Okay.
So she actually wants to go for tea and go in the swimming pool and stuff.
Okay.
How are you?
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, I'm just talking right now, so...
Right.
Sorry, I was just talking to the person who named me Mr. Michael.
So, were your parents planning to call you Michael?
I don't think so. I think they had a few names,
Was it just
but...
like a place name?
Yeah,
Placeholder?
it wasn't meant to be serious. It was just because a lot of parents come up with, like, silly names while the baby's still growing.
Like,
It
Did they
wasn't...
always refer to you as Mr. Michael, like,
I
all
mean,
the
from
time?
what they've told me, like, yeah, they just didn't really have a name. It'd
Like,
be more like a
would they be
jokey
in
thing.
public and go, yeah, Mr. Michael, that's what he's gonna be called?
No, they'd like, it was only really a thing between, like, close family members and friends. It's kind of a bit of an inside joke. Mr. Michael. I don't know why they chose Mr. Michael.
That's a hard one.
And I'm kind of disappointed they didn't go through with the name when I was born.
I'll be honest, right?
Hmm?
I feel like this is the kind of thing your mum, if it was true, I feel like your mum would really enjoy telling this. I feel like I'd be round at
Ooh.
yours, like when that was illegal. I'd be round at yours, ready to go, and your mum would just be like, you know, Joe used to be called Mr. Michael, and I'd be like, and you'd be like,
shut up, Mum.
and I'd be like, yeah, that's funny.
Be quiet, Mum.
So for that reason, look, I'm gonna say it's false.
Right. Is that your final answer?
It is.
Your penultimate answer?
Yep.
Penultimate, second to last, right?
Yeah.
So in that case, what's your final answer?
My final answer is the same as my penultimate answer. I'm going to say it's false.
What's your epilogue answer?
Shut up!
Yeah, it's false. I was never called Mr. Michael.
It was a good one, though. It was a good one. You had me thinking. So that's 4-4. Final round here.
How long have we been, like, doing it now?
36 minutes.
36 minutes, and we've saved
How
the
long
world
have we been
in
doing it
just
now?
half
That was
an
the
hour.
conversation that led up to Mr. Michael.
That was a good one. Mr. Michael, 50% processed.
Alright. This is my last one then.
Wait, have I done my last one yet?
No.
Ooh.
I went before you. I
Right.
once hid in my bathroom for 20
Yes,
minutes.
true. You did used to be like
I
that.
just really like hiding in my bathroom.
And I continue.
You've not even heard the story, man.
Continue.
I once hid in my bathroom for 20 minutes so that I wouldn't have to walk past a builder.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. I'm not asking you the question. This is true. This happened.
Really? You actually
Yes,
just
yes, this is
going
true.
away,
This
going
happened.
with true straight
This
away?
happened. This actually
You
happened.
actually?
Fine,
No.
I'll ask you a few questions.
You don't even care. You know, you can just go straight to true if you want.
Were you scared
It's
of
up
the
to you.
builder?
So no, it wasn't out of fear. It was out of awkwardness. So I kept having to like, he kept moving from room to room doing whatever he's doing, and I kept having to like awkwardly shuffle past him and be like, oh, sorry, and you know, be like, all right. And he's just like awkward small talk between you and some random builder.
How you doing?
And basically, I went. He was in my upstairs landing, and I went past him.
When was this?
Last few months. Anyway, so I was basically trapped. So the only way out of where I was to actually then walk past him again. I couldn't handle it, so I sat in the bathroom for 20 minutes. I didn't even need the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm still gonna stick with true because
Oh,
that's the type of thing I do right now.
Yeah.
True.
You're really confident on that one?
The way you're talking, though, it's making me think you're trying to make me change my answer, but that also might be a point. I'm just gonna stick with it. True.
It is true.
True.
You knew. It's true.
It's a me thing to do as well. It wouldn't be a me thing to do a few years ago, but it's a present me thing to do.
If I guess incorrectly on yours now, you won. If not, then it's a tie.
Cool.
If it's a tie, we can do a tie break, or we can just leave it as a draw. And say with great satisfaction, we can say that we've saved the world.
We can.
Okay, your last number. 6. We've already had 6, haven't we?
Yeah.
What numbers have you had?
We've had 9, 6, 5.
And 1.
Yeah.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Isn't it
Wait.
just the one above 9?
I haven't done this right. Yeah, it is.
Which you already had. Shouldn't be too hard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Yep.
Fact. The original script for Random Rants was gonna have loads of swearing, but when I came to recording, it felt too awkward and like out of character for me, so I toned it down.
Oh.
I was
Okay.
You can ask
This-
some questions if you want.
See, it feels like that's a brilliant video to pick for this. If this is a lie, then that's a great video to pick because it feels like it was made at exactly the time when you would have just sworn to be edgy, I guess.
Yeah, at the time was like, whoa, swear words are cool.
Yeah. I don't. Did you ever
It
go
was
through
very
that though?
new.
I went through a period of about
I
a month
remember
where,
you distinctly going through it.
because
I think-
I started high school and just everyone, like, it was just such a shift where, because everyone just started swearing all of a sudden, like, out of nowhere. Like, it became, like, everyone's favourite word. And at
Yeah,
first I was, like, really apprehensive about it. Like, it didn't feel right. And then I suppose maybe I went through, like, a month where I was like, oh, it's quite cool, actually. But I don't think you did.
maybe swearing isn't so bad after all.
Stop saying the N-word.
Maybe it's not so bad after
I
all.
don't. Did you ever go through that period
like,
though? Because like,
I think
I remember
I
one
might have
time I was
tried
like,
to.
"What?" Remember that conversation we had? I was like, "Why don't you just swear?" And you're like, "No, I don't want to." I was
Yeah, I
like, "Just
do.
swear once, just do it." And then
But it's like-
you started like by saying "done," and you're like, "I'm gonna build my way up to it."
I
You started saying,
I did a similar thing with like school friends in like
you
year
started
7.
with like "done," and then you're like moving up to like I don't know, bloody, and then you're like, "I'm gonna build up to swearing."
I'm gonna
So
do
you're
it.
like,
I'm gonna say the
mix.
M word.
Um,
I don't think I did properly, but I think when I was making this Random Rants video, I thought
Yeah,
it was like, I talked to myself, I was like, I'm ready. And finally time to start swearing. I'm ready. I'm
there
a
comes a
man.
time in every man's life
Some
where he must
people.
say the N word. Like,
what you
which
thinking then?
swears? Which swears?
So I don't remember any lines properly, but
Do you
I
know?
don't think it had any Fs. But I remember I was gonna have
What is episode 1?
SHIT. I can't swear now. It still feels too awkward for me. It's just
What's
it
episode
sounds so
1?
weird. What's episode 1 of Random Rants?
What
Comic
did you? Was that
Sans.
Comic Sans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Comic
remember.
Sans.
I was gonna say.
Comic Sans. Is that
I was gonna say like something like, "Oh, it's such a bad font. It looks like SHIT."
I don't.
With a really
I don't
angry
think you
like
went through that
avatar.
phase. So I'm gonna say
But
false.
I was like, I wanted to go to that phase, but I backed out. Like
Look,
that
I
was
just
the
don't think you
closest
did
dip
that. So
into
I'm
that
gonna say
phase.
false.
You are correct.
Yeah.
I'm too pure of a soul to ever swear.
You're too pure. I just couldn't see you doing it.
It did make a good fact though.
It did. It did. It got me thinking again. So that's 5-5. Do you want a tiebreaker or just call it a draw?
What do you mean, like what?
Well, like I'll do one, and you guess it right
Wait,
or
wait.
wrong, and we get a winner.
Who won so far?
No, it's 5-5.
Really?
Yeah,
What? So we both got 5 right.
we've both got 5 right. Well, we get a point if the other person guesses it wrong.
I get it. Because by the way you said it, I thought we did all 10 of them.
Oh, right. The score's 5-5.
Since we've got some more good ones, or I have some more good ones, we'll do one more then.
Shall I just pick a fun one, and we'll do it as a decider?
Okay.
We can do it again next
What?
episode. Maybe this isn't Save the World. It's just Would I Lie to You?
with the title of Save the World.
But like, soon I'm gonna out of like creative lies and like truths, and it'll just be like, I once fell over.
Who's should we do one of yours or one of mine then?
Look, if you have a really good one that you want to go for, that you want to do, go for it, but if not, I'll do
I'll just
one.
have a read of mine and see if I have any really good ones. And I mean really good ones. Like swearing in Random Rants, good ones.
Like I have some okay ones, but if you really want to do one, then
ooh, this is a good one. Should I do it now?
yeah.
Right.
If you really want to.
Right. When on holiday in Scarborough, I met Sid Herron.
Say that again.
Facts.
He's spitting fact right here.
I'm literally spitting because I'm laughing. Spitting facts. Right. Facts. When on holiday in Scarborough, I met Sid Herron.
Who's Sid Herron?
Sid Herron. Like, you don't know Sid Herron.
I don't know Sid Herron.
Look him up. Sid Herron is an actor.
Yeah, more like you're the actor because you're lying. Right,
So your final answer.
I don't know.
Your final answer.
Wait,
No,
I don't know. Wait, no,
don't
no,
ask
no, that's not
questions.
an answer.
Ask
I don't know.
questions.
He doesn't come up
ask
with
me.
a Wikipedia page. He's not that famous.
Well, just ask me about it. I think he's famous. But guess
It
it's
just
kind of
comes up with
relative.
pictures of herons.
Just ask me about it.
He's obviously not famous.
Just
He's not
ask me.
famous.
Just
Who is-
ask me.
How did the interaction go?
I remember I was only like
By the way,
9.
mine were better than this. This is an awful one. I don't care who's Sid Herron.
But it's Sid Herron. I was only like 10.
Oh, no, maybe you met him, maybe you didn't. I don't care.
I was only like 10, so like I recognised him because of course he does all the children's stuff. So, like I recognised him.
Oh, of course he does.
Of course. That's why he was on CBeebies at one time. He used to read books. You know, the people who read the bedtime stories. It wasn't like
Are
his
you
full-time
sure?
job.
Right.
Yes, but for one time he like came on as a guest and
I
read
don't
one
know.
of
I
the
feel
books.
like if you're in...
So
How do you spell Sid Herron?
SID.
Yeah.
That's his middle name. That might help specify it. Sid
Sure.
Herron.
Go on then.
Oliver. Sid. Oliver. Herron.
Right, and then how do you spell his surname?
Herron.
Okay, I've been doing one R.
Sid Oliver Herron. Children's
It
entertainer.
looks like there aren't any great matches for your search. He's not even real.
No, that's because you've got the country set to like America.
Joe, he's not even real, is he?
No,
I've searched his full name, middle name, and all.
He's
and
very well known in the
CBeebies.
UK. Do you know? I think he has a YouTube channel.
Oh my god! I'm actually about to search Sid Herron on YouTube. Sid Herron.
There he is. The first channel. He has glasses. 3 subscribers.
Is it this one? Let's Play. Sid works at a supermarket.
No. Search Sid Herron. First channel that comes up.
I have.
Is 3 subscribers, 2 videos. He has glasses.
Oh yeah, I got it now.
Yeah,
I got it.
That's him. That's Sid Herron. Well, that's what he used to look like.
Oh my god.
So I met him. My parents recognised him. Well, my dad recognised him. My mum hadn't seen him. So I wanted to go talk to him, but I chickened out. And I never got to meet Sid Herron, my idol.
Sure.
Sid Oliver.
I'm gonna say it's true.
You really think I met Sid Herron?
I do think you met Sid Herron.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Final answer.
It's the deciding thing then.
It's
I cannot believe that this entire game has come down to the fact of whether you met Sid Herron.
It was false. Sid Oliver Herron doesn't exist.
I hate you.
He's not real.
I hate you. I said the whole time he didn't exist.
I tried to
Oh my
convince
god,
you
I
that.
hate you.
I tried to convince you that Sid Oliver Herron.
You just convinced me that an imaginary person exists.
But you know
well
what?
done, sir.
Do you know what I wrote down on my notes? So
What?
the entire fact was facts. I went on holiday in Scarborough. I met Sid Herron, and that's it. So I made up the Oliver part and the children's entertainer part, and he's
I should have
YouTube
known
channel.
from the fact that there weren't any results. But then you found his YouTube channel. Then you found his YouTube channel.
In the
you played
video,
me.
you can like at this
played
point
me.
you can like put a picture of the channel up. I'm kind of proud of myself to convince you that Sid Herron's real. Although by talking about him, we've made him real.
I guess
He is real.
he's real in my heart. Well,
So-
he is real. He's a guy. You just haven't met him.
So all in all, Sid Oliver Herron. I may not have met him in Scarborough, but we did meet him here on Save the World.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
I guess
that's
that makes
really
you the winner then.
beautiful. Yes, it does. If you have a really good fact, we can quickly do one. Just if you have a
Yeah.
really good one. I just did that purely because I wanted to convince you that Sid Oliver Herron existed.
Okay, I do have a.
Do you think
really
that sounds
good
like
one,
a
but I feel like I
genuine
wanna save it
celebrity
for
name?
next time.
All right.
It does. Yeah.
Sid Herron.
Right. Do you wanna do it again next episode?
Of course. It was good.
Because I've still got a lot of good ones. I'll just save them for then.
Have I? I think I've got one more left.
You
I'll
should
write
have
a few
4
more.
left.
Oh, that's only in the liars. Yeah,
Right.
I've got 4 more.
Okay.
So
Is that the end of Save the World episode 1?
how long have we been going for?
50 minutes.
50 minutes. It's a fat one, just like
Yeah.
Sid Herron.
It's kind of floaty. Oh my god.
It is
You
actually
can't
so
insult him. He's
sad.
real though.
It's so sad. He's been fat all his life.
He's not fat. I just watched his YouTube video.
Like it wasn't that bad when he did his like children's readings on CBeebies, but since then he's
Right,
grown.
I'm overruling.
He's grown in popularity and he's grown
I'm
in
meeting
size.
Joe's audio because I can do that.
No, please, no. No, actually.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
We'll rejoin
Save
you
the
next
world.
time on Save the World,
We've all saved a
where
few
maybe we'll pick
countries
better topics than the bank and
and
Sid Herron.
ergonomics and fishing.
Ergonomics, and how it vaguely sounds like the name of a country.
Of course. So stay safe out there, Sid. Oh, what if Sid watches this?
I mean,
I'd be
I
so proud.
can't see it happening. Be
I
honest.
met him in Scarborough, you know.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
Did you
Shut
know
up.
in Uzbekistan I met Gordon Ramsay? I tried to come up with another fake celebrity name. I said Gordon Ramsay.
Where did you say?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
No. It was Uzbekistan. I don't really know what I said, to be
Uzbekistan.
honest.
He's
Hold on.
ventured far and wide to find the land source.
Some Slavic country.
Right, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. Thank you for watching.
Say we
been good.
save Sid Herron, our new charity project. We're gonna raise enough
Goodbye.
money to save Sid Herron. Goodbye and